Hey, thanks for joining me on this presentation where I will teach you exactly what I would do if I lost it all and had only 30 days to make $20,000 a month with TikTok Shop Affiliate without using my account, my following, with just this new business model that has been changing lives lately. And here are some examples of people that have been doing this. We have this account, Holistic Glow, which in the last 30 days alone, she has made $239,000 in revenue, with her average commission being 20%, which means that she took home $47,800 from posting simple TikToks. We also have this girl over here, Kate Grouse, that generated $264,000 in revenue in the last 30 days alone, with her average commission being 20% as well, meaning she took home $52,800 from posting these videos. And last but not least, we have Jay's Health Hacks, generating over $393,000 in revenue in the last 30 days, with his average commission being 25%. Yeah, the health niche pays very high commissions, meaning he took home $98,250. And this is something that regular people just like you and I across all ages, male and female, have been doing to make ridiculous amounts of money. And most of them started out as a side hustle and are now making a full-time living online. Once you get to the end of this presentation, you'll be fully equipped with the knowledge required to replicate exactly what I just showed you. You can't unlearn this. This is how I've been able to have my biggest month, totaling at $53,000 and $15,000 in a single day. Here's also a screenshot of me casually withdrawing $14,000 straight to my bank account. It was a surreal feeling, if you ask me. You can do this without any prior experience, without spending hours every day setting this up, without having to be somewhere specific, without having to quit your job, and without spending months trying to build an audience. But I'll explain the way you won't have to build or have any followers to do this in the end of this training. So you should stick around, because if you leave this presentation, you're going to be one of the few that will miss out on this incredible opportunity. I know, it's shocking to see someone so young doing such big numbers, so let me tell you how I got to this point. 3 years ago, when I was 18, I started a TikTok account where I would post about manifestation, something I'm a huge believer in. Over the course of 3 months, I gained a following of 100,000 people, and that's when TikTok Shop first launched. I ignored TikTok Shop because I heard a myth that making TikTok Shop content leads to low views. But thank God I saw someone on TikTok saying that though the commission on TikTok Shop is usually just a couple bucks, if your video goes viral and gets millions of views, the commissions add up to tens of thousands of dollars. And I couldn't believe it because I already knew how to make videos go viral, but I wasn't making anything close to 5 figures. So I ordered a free sample of this product called the Shadow Work Journal because I didn't even have the money to buy this $16 journal. I had 100,000 followers, but was still a broke student. When I got the free sample, I was so excited to finally make a video about it. I filmed, edited, and posted it all within 1 hour of getting the Shadow Work Journal. Yep, that's how excited I was. When I woke up next day, I immediately rushed to my phone to check on how the video was doing, but somehow the video was sitting at 1,800 views with 0 sales. Thankfully though, I didn't panic right away because this was my first TikTok Shop video, so I sat down and made 3 more videos talking about the journal and posted one of them later that day. Day 3 really set the tone for the rest of my life because when I checked my TikTok account, I saw that the first video I posted was now at 3.7 million views, and the second one was at 250,000 views. Then I checked what was the total commission on TikTok Shop, and I was stunned because the total for those 2 videos was $7,500 in commission paid straight to me. I felt like I made it. Now I consistently make $40,000 per month through TikTok Shop and only spend about an hour per day making and posting videos. The best part is that I can do it from anywhere I'd like to. But here's what the TikTok gurus won't tell you. It wasn't this easy right away. Because then the unthinkable happened. I got a few guideline violations on some of my videos, and just like that, I wasn't allowed to post TikTok Shop affiliate content anymore. I felt defeated. So I bought an account that already had followers. I bought it inside the biggest TikTok Shop affiliate gurus community. My first month posting on that account, I made $53,000. That was my biggest month ever. I felt on top of the world again. But all of a sudden, my account got hacked and all the money was rerouted to the hacker's bank account. Turns out the same person that sold me the account got a hold of it and took all the money I made because they had the original iCloud and phone that they created the account with. I realized that the only safe way is to grow your own account. There was no way to guarantee I would get a new account to 5,000 followers anytime soon, because to be able to make money with TikTok Shop affiliate, you need at least 5,000 followers. So for weeks, I kept researching and trying different tactics to grow my new account fast. I decided there was nothing I could come up with, so I sent a question. How do I guarantee 5,000 followers on my new account fast into a community I was in? One of the members sent me a video explaining how to use TikTok ads to get real followers. The only problem was that you ended up paying about $1.50 per new follower, which doesn't seem like a lot at first, but it meant that I'd need at least $7,500 to get to 5,000 followers. Finally, after a month of deep research, I figured it out. I got a new account to 5,000 followers and joined the TikTok Shop affiliate program all in 7 short days. If you stay till the end of this training, you'll be fully ready to make $20,000 a month with TikTok Shop affiliate within the next 30 days. This could be the moment where you finally become financially free and feel the best you've ever felt, because that's how it made me feel. This is for you if you're trying to make a living on social media. If you want to be a TikTok Shop affiliate spending an hour a day making a few videos while making tens of thousands of dollars a month. Now we'll go over the top 3 myths and traps not to fall for when trying to become a TikTok Shop affiliate. Exactly what I discovered while trying to find a way to get into the TikTok Shop affiliate program and be able to make money all within 2 weeks, and how losing $50,000 to a hacker helped me to be able to get into TikTok Shop affiliate and make money on demand at a touch of a button. Which leads me to number 1 of the top 3 myths and traps not to fall for when trying to become a TikTok Shop affiliate. Do not buy accounts with followers no matter what. If somebody online tells you to do so, they're just trying to sell you a $1,000 account, which you're just going to lose. So just do me a favor and avoid this by all means. No matter how confident they sound when they tell you that it's a good way of getting into TikTok Shop affiliate, as I just told you, I got hacked trying to do that and lost $50,000 in the process. So run the other way, because they either don't know what they're talking about, or worst of all, they're trying to scam you. But if you just give it some thought, you're going to realize this. Who in their right mind will spend months building a following on a new account just to sell it to you for some quick cash? when they could simply get into the TikTok Shop affiliate program themselves and make tens of thousands of dollars instead. It really bothers me seeing the amount of people who believe this stuff. By all means, there are some accounts for sale out there that aren't scams, but that's 3% of the market. Even then, that following isn't yours. The followers on that account didn't follow you. They followed to see someone or something completely different. So what do you think is going to happen when they see a complete stranger instead of who they actually followed? They will unfollow, tanking your engagement and destroying your chances of going viral anytime soon and making money. So you need your own account. That's one. Which leads me to the second trap not to fall for when trying to become a TikTok Shop affiliate. The second one is the TikTok promote trap. Some of you might have already tried or heard the TikTok promote feature. Essentially, what you're doing is paying TikTok for more views on your content, hoping those views will get you followers by running your content as ads. The problem with this is that unless you're a high-level ad specialist, people are seeing ad spend of between $1 and $3 per new follower, and at this rate, it costs anywhere from $5,000 to $15,000 to get 5,000 followers, which is just ridiculous if you ask me. When I tried this, it took me $3,000 to get to 5,000 followers, which is better than a lot in most of people's results. Except I've been doing ads for a really long time. So unless you have lots of experience with TikTok ads, I wouldn't suggest doing this because it's most likely to dig a huge hole in your pocket, $5,000 to $15,000 to be exact. The third and final myth not to fall for when trying to become a TikTok Shop affiliate is the engagement trap. You hear all these gurus say time and time again that the key to success is engaging with other people's videos. This couldn't be further from the truth. I asked a TikTok employee whether that's true, and she said that there is no direct correlation between the amount of videos you engage with and the amount of views your content gets. Those gurus are just boosting their views by telling you that you need to engage with their content, but essentially what they're doing is they're using you for views. Doing this will lead to you having a false understanding of how the TikTok algorithm works. You'll keep engaging with videos every day hoping that somehow that's going to make you go viral. This will be a never-ending loop where you'll feel disappointed every day it doesn't happen for you until eventually you realize that it's simply not how it works. So when I set the goal to reaching 5,000 followers and making money as a TikTok Shop affiliate as fast as possible, I tried every way of doing so. But what I discovered among all of the ways I learned in some of the biggest TikTok Shop affiliate communities was truly shocking. None of these people that teach you to grow and monetize actually use what they teach. Then I realized that the ways that they're teaching are so outdated it will never work with the new TikTok algorithm. But that's when I discovered a way that actually is effective. See, they're making so much money from the course, but they're making so much more money by misleading you into outdated strategies. Therefore, they can keep being the only ones to make all the money on the affiliate side as well. Some of them aren't that evil. They just got their following so long ago, so the stuff that used to work for them just simply doesn't work anymore, yet they're still teaching it. This leads us to my next point. You have to have your own account. Some of you might have already tried buying someone else's account that already had a following just to save some time and stress of growing your own audience. That will work out for you in about 3% of the cases, like I said. The other 97% of the time, you'll either get scammed, TikTok will ban your new account because of suspicious activity, or the worst thing that has happened to me is when you make all this money through TikTok Shop affiliate, $50,000 plus in my case, then the person that sold you the account gets back in using the original phone and iCloud that the account was created with. Yes, that's possible. It literally happened to me. And you get robbed of all your hard-earned money. That's what pushed me to find a way to grow my own accounts on demand. I spent months and over $20,000 trying to figure out ways to get into TikTok Shop affiliate, so now you don't have to. Spending over $15,000 on TikTok ads led me to discover the way that is the most effective and cost effective. And here is exactly how it works. You set up an ad campaign in TikTok ads, but here's how you'll do it so that you don't have to spend $5,000 to $15,000 on ads to gain 5,000 followers. In fact, you're not even going to spend a fraction of that. First trick is that your video cannot look like an ad. It needs to be natural to the TikTok For You page. This way, the least amount of people scroll past your videos, getting you more followers for the money you spend. To do this, you are going to utilize growth trends like teamwork or follow for follow. You will post a video in that style and that will be your ad. This also makes it so that you're following the second rule required to minimize the amount of money you spend, which the second rule is that you want your ad to specifically prompt people to follow you, whether it's I'm following all of you back or teamwork. There's a third rule that I only share with my private clients, as it took me tens of thousands of dollars to figure out, and it literally does magic. Through months of research, I was able to figure this out and developed this way that I'm sharing with you, and actually I'm willing to even do it for you. This completely done for you system I was able to come up with throughout the years of struggle on TikTok Shop is all you need to become a TikTok Shop affiliate within just 7 short days. We come up with the video ideas for you, we run ads on them for you, and we get you 5,000 followers for you. In just 7 days, you can be in the position where one video can change your life, because one viral video on TikTok Shop can bring in tens of thousands of dollars. Now that you learned this, you simply can't keep trying the outdated ways because they just don't work. So now you have a decision to make where you can either keep doing the same things everyone else is doing and stay stuck, or you can go down the new path where you get the result you wanted, maybe even with some help from me, which if you're interested in paid help on my side, where if I'm brutally honest, I do it for you. I get you to 5,000 followers in 7 days guaranteed, or your money back, and you fast forward through months of struggle and trying to figure it out on your own, months of failure, disappointment, and sleepless nights, praying your video maybe gets on the For You page. Instead, you go straight to knowing that in 7 days, you'll be at 5,000 followers, and instead of wasting time and money, you go straight to being able to make your first commission in just 7 short days from now. Not only that, I will also provide you with detailed video lessons on how to create content that actually goes viral and sells a ton, making you a huge commission. But also, I will obviously get you to 5,000 followers to get into the TikTok Shop affiliate in just 7 days guaranteed. If that sounds fair, you can now book a call with me at the link that just popped up on your screen, where I'll ask you a few short questions to figure out if you fit the program, because there's no guarantee that you'll be able to join my program, as I'm working with a very specific type of people. Just like there's no guarantee that you'll like what you hear on this call. So let's hop on the call and have a chat. Once you book a call, you will be taken to the application page where you'll be asked a few short questions. Unfortunately, if you don't fill out this application, I'll have to cancel our call and open up the time slot for somebody else. As I'm closing up this presentation, you have the last chance to book a call with me, and I'll be shutting this down in about 30 seconds. It's been a blast talking to you guys today. Thank you guys so much for your time in joining this presentation, and I hope to see you on the inside. Bye-bye.